Okay, wow, Janis. How is your arm feeling?
Oh, it's pumped. It's pumped. I don't know how it looked from side, but it was not that easy. It was. He's strong. He's strong guy for sure.
You know, when I see your matches and it's like so easy, you're just so calm. But whenever there's some side pressure, you get a little opened up and you need to work for your position.
Of course.
And this was one of those matches,
of
right?
Of course. You understand arm wrestling, and I know that if I will let him in a position. He can have some advantage.
Exactly.
I could pay for that, and I had to work hard. Could I do something different? And was I in control? Yes, I was in control. I was controlling.
Yeah.
I was the one who was putting opponent in position, and that's arm wrestling. That's arm wrestling. It's like I said. When you are pulling against strong opponent, you know that in some points probably he is stronger than I am, and he is. Yeah. But I have to use my strongest points.
That's the thing about arm wrestling.
And I was able to put him in a bad position where he have to spend more energy than I am.
That's true. Yeah. But still, let's say from 1 to 10, how hard was this match? Even though you won.
It's probably very first round without a strap. I felt I can control.
Yeah,
and if you have control, most likely, okay, it will be fine. Mm-hmm. And when you can control, you are always much more calm, and you don't stress, and you feel like it will be good. Even if I will let him in some not that good position, I know I have some positions where I have advantage.
Of course.
It's hard to say. Like from 1 to 10, I don't know what to compare with, but
let's say Mindaugas was 10.
Mindaugas was 10, and also I would say Justin Bishop was very, very close to my limits, or at some point over my structural limit. So here it's left arm. Left arm is different. Left arm is different, but. I had to still use I would say over 90% of my strength.
So it's still a good match.
Of course, in arm wrestling,
it's all about small
percentages. In arm wrestling, sometimes it seems like one is controlling and one is winning, but you need just to be a little bit stronger in one point.
Exactly. The one weight you can lift easy, the next weight you just cannot move.
Yeah, and it's like a chain. It's like a chain. You find this one point where the weakest link of chain. You take that chain,
and the chain becomes nothing.
Exactly, and arm is starting suddenly opening up, and that's it. So. And at those few points, I was strong enough to do that.
So about your, let's say, the first match, you were in control. I saw you were in control, especially without the strap. You know, he was working. Why don't you think at that time, let's just pin him? Or you like to stay in the match and just first get all the things that you need to process the next match?
Oh yeah, it's a arm wrestling super match. Is about like outcome at the end. So sometimes it's you can even sacrifice first round for
knowledge.
If you feel like you are not in a good position, why to spend energy seeing what's happening forward? And I was in a good position, so I was trying to feel like where is my control, where I have my strong points. I'm learning, like every second I'm learning.
True.
That's what I said before in an interview when we. Before fight, that probably I will need a couple of seconds to understand where is his strengths and what I have to do. So I am trying to understand.
Do you still have weak points right now? Did you feel any weak points during the match? Like, oh shit.
For myself or for?
Yeah, for you. I saw one time he just let his wrist go and went sideways. And I saw just you a little struggle and then get back. Whenever you're over his hand, then you're back in control.
Yeah.
So
of course. When someone with all strength is getting on your back pressure and you are not adding, and I was not adding my side pressure, but just hanging on my arm, on my elbow flexor. Yes, I felt, but not because I'm not able to pull against him like that, but. Probably I was not expecting that he will change so quickly to this press. I thought he will still trying to take some control. But also, if you do that, like Josie is doing, going for press, so he's sacrificing his hand and wrist for later rounds. And again, maybe you can even lose it round, but you will have some control over hand.
Exactly.
Maybe.
Yeah. So what's next for you? You still want to come to Arm Ground 4?
It's always great to. Have some good arm wrestling, and I enjoy that people love arm wrestling in Germany, and organizers are doing great job. So why not?
I have heard some rumors about Torben. You know Torben from Havoc. and we have a very, very strong guy in mind for you. I'm gonna spill the tea a little bit. Coach Ray did a match with him at a competition, and he finished Coach Ray very quick. Do you know who it is?
If you talk about competition, the last one where Ray lost was in Slovakia against Czech guy, against Simon.
Exactly. What do you think about that? Would it be a good match for you? Simon Polak.
Absolutely. If especially probably his left arm is better, I believe.
Yeah.
So his left arm, it could be very hard task for me.
Exactly. It's also same weight class, right? Around the same weight.
Yeah.
Maybe he got a little bigger.
He was pulling in 85, but it's maybe like not a big difference.
Because,
It's not a big difference. But I'm not sure if you know, but I think Coach Ray and Simon will pull a super match in Czechia.
Really?
In Czechia, quite soon.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, so we will see what's happening because it's a big difference to win a Ray in a tournament. When you have and to win him 3 or more times in a row,
much better in a super match.
When you have pulled him multiple times,
exactly.
We will see what's happening
there. I heard from
Kristaps,
he has the best endurance in the whole of Latvia.
We have seen that also like in 10 or more super matches when he's like down 0-2, 0-3, and then he's able to come back and,
it's crazy.
And once he stops you,
then you're actually really fucked.
Yeah. So we will see.
What do you do against Coach Ray in, let's say, a super match? You just know where to go with him because you train so much together?
We know each other very well, and that would be, of course, interesting to pool, but also maybe from other side, there are so many guys outside our club or our
that
team.
We first need to,
exactly.
I would say the same.
Exactly.
I would not love to pull somebody from your own club.
Yes.
But it's something a lot of people ask, right? Because we have a lot of top athletes at your club. And like you told me, with some groups, there must be something which is working. If it is not mentality, then it might be like the way you train.
But the thing is, if of course, if we are in like some, I don't know, ratings or whatever, and we are like last two with Coach Ray who are standing and still like undefeated, okay. Fight should happen, but otherwise, other option first.
I saw like not long ago. I saw some world championship, I think, and it was you against Kristaps. And I know Kristaps is very, very good where he needs to be, but you just took his strength just away like this, and he's like, okay, I know where this will go. So that's how good you know each other.
Yes.
When you're training together, you know the strengths, but also the weaknesses.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need a guy that you don't know just to make sure you sharpen your adaptation on your opponent. And that's something you are very good at as well. Just adapting on your technique.
I think it's also a question, of course, of strength. If you want to adapt, because you can say, oh, I have to do or go more back, or I have to use more side, or more I have to drop my shoulder. But you need strength behind that.
Exactly.
So to be able to adapt to specific positions, you need the strength in those positions.
They say, oh, it's technique. No, it's specific strength. The way you can use your chain.
It goes together. It goes together, hand by hand, strength. And ability to do things. Because if you don't have strength behind some move, you can theoretically do that, but practically it will not work.
You need both.
Yeah.
You are truly a professional. I really love seeing your matches, and I hope to see you soon, maybe against a guy you are looking up to, a guy you are a little bit afraid of, that keeps you driving. It might be Simon Polak, but we'll see first the match with Coach Ray. And then, I really look forward. And tonight we have a good party.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, Janis.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you again. Very nice.